We need to give our strategy the necessary time to succeed. We cannot afford to have a stay-the-course approach to starting our withdrawal in July 2011 when the facts on the ground are suggesting that we need more time. This is all the more essential now with General Petraeus assuming command pending his confirmation. He has proved that we can win wars, and we need to give him every opportunity and remove every obstacle to win in Afghanistan. General, at any time during the deliberations that the military shared with the President when he went through the decision-making process, was there a recommendation from you or anyone in the military that we set a date of July 2011?
There was not.
It was not by any military person that you know of?
Not that I'm aware of.
From your testimony, I think you've created an expectation by the American people in July 2011 we will begin to withdraw from Afghanistan. Is that a correct assumption I've made or not?
What I have done is restate the policy as it currently exists, Senator, and the policy, again, that as I stated, I supported and agreed to back last fall to begin a process in July 2011 under which tasks are transferred to Afghan security forces and government officials, and a, quote, responsible drawdown of the surge forces begins pace to be determined by conditions.
The Vice President has been quoted as saying about this particular topic, come July, we're going to begin leave in large numbers. You can bet on it. Is his view of the policy correct?
Well, first of all, I've heard
if that's
Secretary
an accurate
Gates,
statement.
I've heard Secretary Gates state that he never...
Excuse me, sir. Let me ask my question. Is his statement, if accurate, does that make sense in terms of what you think the policy to be? So the Vice President of the United States has been quoted in a book widely published in the United States, which I'm sure the enemy can have access to, that come July 2011, we're going to be leaving in large numbers. You can bet on it. Is he right?
Well, first, let me just state something that he said that I could share with you and others. Okay. In the National Security Council meeting that followed the meeting that I had with the President in the Oval Office, at which the President laid out what the future was going to be and described his expectations, the Vice President grabbed me and said, you should know that I am 100% supportive of this policy. And I said that I'm reassured to hear that. Is it okay to share that with others? And then beyond that, I might add that I'm hosting Vice President Biden for dinner tonight at our quarters in Tampa. And so, again, we have another opportunity to continue that conversation. The third and final point is Secretary Gates has said, I believe in testimony, that he never heard Vice President Biden say that remark either. So for what it's worth.
Well, it's worth a lot because he's saying one thing to one person allegedly and he's saying another thing to you, and they don't reconcile themselves, and that is exactly my point. It depends on who you seem to be talking to, because a lot of liberal people in this country are being told directly and indirectly, we're getting out beginning July 2011. How fast, I don't know, but we're beginning to leave. And somebody needs to get it straight without doubt what the hell we're going to do come July, because I think it determines whether or not someone in Afghanistan is going to stay in the fight. You've got a chance to advise the Congress. Should we put a condition on war funding that would say you have to submit a plan for withdrawal by the beginning of next year? Does that undercut our mission or not?
Well, it would be contrary to the whole policy, which is talked about conditions-based. So, again, I hope that's enough of an answer.